Blue Lock chapter 235, The Meaning of Being Born, starts with the ball flying off from the last chapter, and it's Kunigami against Ryu for the ball, but Ryu beats Kunigami with a header. Man, Kunigami is really having some rough chapters lately, and Kunigami fans are for sure going through some hard times, but yeah, like I've mentioned several times in the past, I'm sure that Kunigami will have his moments after this match and might improve once again a lot to be ready for the PXG match, where he will get his revenge against Shido. So the ball flew towards Aiko and KAISER, and Isagi rushed forward before even Baru could have his chance. Hayori now suddenly got the ball, and Isagi's calling for Isagi to pass to go for their combination once again. And Hayori is therefore going for it once again to recreate it, but now he's going to change the pattern of the combination and verify it a bit to create a new form of attack, one step ahead of the future that Isagi expects. However, Hayori suddenly got reminded of his parents. We can see his parents, how they tell him and expect him to be the best player in the world, and Hayori is tired of living up to expectations, that he came to Blue Lock because he hated it, but now he once again has to live up to expectations, which are the ones of Isagi now. Isagi is expecting a pass from Hayori, but Hayori is kind of confused about what he should do. Then out of the blue he remembered Ego, and how Ego told him that he should always go for a shot on target, as this is what a striker would normally do. Hayori is now sure that this must be the last thing that he is missing, his own instinct to shoot. We can see now how Isagi is holding off Aiko, and Hayori is still hesitating, but on the other hand Hayori knows that Isagi even brought him this far. We can see Isagi and Ego telling him to pass the ball or shoot the ball, and Hayori doesn't know which future he should choose, but then he suddenly remembered Karazu and what he said to him in the past. Karazu told Hayori to expect something of himself. Make yourself excited. That's the only way anything will start, you idiot. Hayori is finally understanding that he still hasn't made his choices up until now, that he has been running away from his future by blaming his parents because that way he wouldn't get hurt, and that he has been afraid that if he doesn't have a reason to play football, that no one would love him anymore and that he would be empty. Hayori finds himself pathetic as he pretends to be cool and still keeps running away, but he is tired of living on someone else's expectation as an excuse. If he was really born to play football, this shot will become his future. So Hayori unexpectedly went for a goal and shoots the ball, but Sendo managed to stop it right in time. Hayori is disappointed in himself and thinks that he maybe just wasn't born to play the sport. Despite the failed goal, it seems like Isagi saw something. Isagi tells Hayori that he has found it, the super theory for victory, and Isagi now senses a new chance of victory in Hayori's unsuccessful shot. A new logic has been arrived. And this is how chapter 235 comes to an end. So the next title of next week's chapter is going to be Goodbye, and maybe Hayori is actually the first one from the final selection to get eliminated from Blue Lock, or who is going to quit on his own, but maybe the title could also just be a metaphor for Hayori saying goodbye to his former self, but what we can tell is that he for sure has a motivation problem, which is a huge obstacle to overcome and basically a career killer on this type of level, and this stage that they have already achieved. So what do I think could be the new logic that Isagi is seeing right now? I'm pretty sure that Isagi might go for a logic that involves shots on target by other players of his team, that he will just position himself in the right spot so he can go for the final shot or tap in to score the final goal. Because, especially in this match, there have been lots of shots on target by Best Munich that got blocked by Ryu, Sendo or Lorenzo, and Isagi might have recognized this now and he might try to use this to his own advantage, but we will see. Alright guys, what do you think about this week's chapter? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, stay safe and have a nice day.